Okay, great morning. Somebody was asking me about this Sacha Riley, and I had not heard a thing about him. No idea, no clue about anything with this person. But I just found the interview just now started. I'm in not even the first second of it. And as I'm starting to listen, I pulled the cards. And so what I got with this, the center of it is a message about an action, about the actions. What's driving all of it, underneath of it all, it's cutting about choices made in life and this information charging forward. Okay, this fight. Also the mental things. And what's under that? I just lifted the cards. The craftiness. Okay. When it comes to this victory in the White House. Okay. Craftiness, the victory, the stuff going on from the White House. Trying to walk away and get away. The theft of information. Okay. Next layer. The information, painful mentally, physically, about this abuse of power. And then we get to the dark nightmare of the Epstein things. The deaths and working on this moving rapidly. Okay. And at the heart of it, this mental repression or backing away from the strength of this. And this is the cross to bear when it comes to the things up in the air being handed out, evidence and things being handed out. When it comes to these young girls figuring out the next move and the arguments, the difficulties at hand. So that's what's underneath driving this. So we have this message about the action. It's about what's being shared. When it comes to the evidence in hand, evidence or control, power, control. Okay? Above it, the direction. Feeling a bit battle weary and, this communicating with this reporter, this interview. This is the young man, what he's holding on to and what's under the surface. So message about actions, about the direction of what's under the surface. And again, he is in collaboration with this reporter to do these interviews. And again, feeling a bit battle weary with what he's been holding on to. So the reading and what is showing underneath the surface of this looks to be genuine. And I have no doubt, and I've felt this for a long time, that there would be some deaths when it comes to the Epstein things. Okay, if they can't control them with money and threats, they'll make money off of getting rid of them. And they've got young kids that were imported from all over the world Okay, it's not just in the U.S. They would bring kids in from very impoverished countries, etc., that I'm sure they would see as disposable. And there are a lot of very perverted people out there that would pay a lot of money for these type of snuff films, etc. And I have no doubt that there were things going on with boys as well as the girls, although we haven't heard the boys mentioned to date. But, Kevin Spacey and ones like that coming up, we're not interested in young girls. Absolutely 100% not. So there's other things going on under the surface with that. So I think I'm going to read the energy of this, and I think I'll do the Lenormand to do that. And let's look and see what it says about the energy of this. But, I always suspected on the island there that temple-looking building, that odd thing that's also very soundproof, is not for him going in and playing piano and stuff. And being on an island, you have surrounded by water. I have no doubt that other more heinous things were going on as well. So this is about the history coming into it. So the past, the history crossing it, the conversations about the history, about what took place. The future, it's about the future and the deceptions that happened. Above it, document. Foundation about the life, about the lives. Documentation about the lives. Energy coming into it, where this is moving. The direction of it. Above it, we have short-term success with the foundation of the cross to bear, the difficulties with this. Energy going forward, crushing wheel, heavy karma. When it comes to the people involved, what's under the surface, at the heart of it, and the knowledge, the deeper knowledge, the hidden truths, okay? The hidden truths, conversations about the deceptions, okay? The history, the future documents about the lives, going forward, the direction, short-term success, and the difficulty dealing with this, what's under the surface, at the heart of it, the crushing wheel when it comes to these people, okay? So that's what I get from this. I will leave in the post section, I'll leave the link to where you can find this on the internet. And I'm going to just now start off to listen to the interviews. The first one is 3 minutes and 51 seconds, and then there's a few other audio files. There are 6 audio files of interviews with this guy. And like I said, I'm not even into the first second of this. Okay. But the reading is saying, and, I felt that as also for a long time, there are absolutely children that were murdered. And there are a lot of very sick, twisted people that would pay to do that. And then they would be under the thumb of Epstein, etc., on the hook. And they would make a lot of money off of these types of films, etc. It just continues to get ever more dark. But that's what's there, and that's what's being rooted out, and that's what's coming to the surface. And yeah, this is what they're trying to protect. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.